BackgammonGalaxy.com. Hey guys, what's up? I'm here on behalf of BackgammonGalaxy.com. We have a very special thing for you guys, an interview with none other than the legendary grandmaster, Sander Lylloff. And I'm actually headed to his place right now to do the interview. The Ultimate Backgammon Championships is coming up, so that's going to be interesting to hear his thoughts about meeting the world's greatest backgammon player. So yeah, I'm a little bit in a hurry, so I'm going to pack up my things now and just head for the interview. So see you guys there. Hey, Sander.
Hello.
Thank you for wanting to do this interview. I think a lot of people are wondering how you started out by playing backgammon.
Yeah, I mean, I actually started out playing chess, which was fun for a while, but then I had a friend who got into backgammon and I started playing. On the walking street in Copenhagen, there was good action for chess and for backgammon. And I started playing there. It was great. I had sort of like a mentor. His name was John Basigos, and he had tournaments all around Copenhagen. Every day there would be a tournament. I would go and I would play. There used to be tournaments in Christiania every Sunday during the summer. That was a very fun time to be playing backgammon.
How did you become so amazingly good at playing backgammon?
Well, thanks. I don't think I'm that good, but
modest.
I guess I'm better than most. I was young. I saw it as a way to make money. I really had to improve. I put in a lot of effort and focus. Quickly, I became like a professional backgammon player. Back in those days, I was very serious about learning, and I'd been playing for a very long time before the neural nets and the computers started becoming big. And then obviously, when you get a computer program that you can play with and train with, and it has answers to all your questions, it becomes much easier to improve your game. I thought I was good before the computer, but the game is completely different now when with the computers. Everybody's getting stronger, I think.
Do you think it contributed to your success and skill that you were actually there before the computers?
I think it's very important in the growth of a backgammon player that you learn from other things than the computer. You know, there are psychological aspects. You learn better if you sort of have to figure things out for yourself. You can't just go and get an answer. I think it's an important process. Maybe some of the players out there are missing that aspect of their game, that they didn't know what it was like before computers.
There's a lot of mystery surrounding your level of play. You're dominating like 15 to 10 years ago, and then you suddenly disappeared out of the tournament circuit. What's the story? What happened?
Has it been 15 years already?
I know that feeling.
Wow. No, I mean, it was a very fun time for me to be like in the beginning of my 20s and be like a professional player on the tour. I could actually make a living traveling places and playing backgammon. But back in those times, we'd go like maybe 3 or 4 together, and you'd share a room and you'd play. It's a good thing to do when you're young. You know, I wouldn't want to make a living traveling to every backgammon tournament anymore. There was clearly much more money to be made if you're a poker player. So I started getting other interests. I always loved backgammon, and it wasn't that I just stopped. I stopped playing tournaments. A big reason for that is that you can play the best backgammon that you can play against somebody, and if you did well, you were like a 55% favorite. It's very hard to win. I felt that I had done what I wanted to do. I didn't need to prove anymore to myself.
All right.
Yeah.
So the Ultimate Backgammon Championship is coming up the end of this month, and you'll be playing a title match against Mochy. How do you feel about your opponent?
I've known Mochy for a very long time. I remember when he came to Copenhagen to learn backgammon. That's maybe 15 years ago. It was a good move for him. It was very smart because he certainly became very good. I have a lot of respect for him. He sure is probably the most dedicated backgammon player. You know, the man is a machine. I've always admired his play, and even when he started coming to Copenhagen, the first time we We were playing at those cafe tournaments that I was talking about, and various tournaments, and we played on tournaments in the world. We played in the Bahamas in 2007, a long match. So we've had some good matches.
How do you feel whenever you meet him, like face to face over the board when you're playing him?
Well, I like it because it's a challenge. That's also why I agreed to play this match. You know, that's the kind of backgammon that I want to play. Because in backgammon you don't see the big players taking on each other. You know, that's something that's missing. That's what I hope we can do here. Over the board, Mochy is always very focused, very concentrated. It's a very tough competition. Can't wait. You know, it's going to be great. You know, I've played Mochy, like I said, many times, and I think that he is probably improved now, and I can't wait to see with my own eyes the way he thinks and his level of play. It's going to be a great match for sure.
What do you consider to be your biggest strengths when playing? if you know.
I would say I'm good at playing fast. The game sort of comes natural to me. I always sort of have a plan. I know what I want to do. There's not a lot of time pressure for me. I don't like overthinking. You know, one of my weaknesses is probably I'm a bit impatient. I like to be able to focus 100% on just one backgammon match, and you know, like nothing else in the world matters. You know, you're giving your best. You're giving your all just for this game. You have to outsmart your opponent. You know, so that's what I like.
So backgammon can bring up a lot of emotions when playing. How do you experience this? Like, how do you experience the game on an emotional level?
I don't think it's like two players from the Middle East playing, and you know, they're throwing cups and they're throwing tantrums and they're having a lot of fun. You know, like I've played thousands of backgammon games, and my emotions don't often get the better of me. I mean, you can feel a sense of frustration when you're really trying to win and the dice are just not going to let you win. Obviously the big cubes can be exciting, you know, like it can get the heart pounding. We love that. You know, it doesn't change the fact that you have to play your best. I remember a few years ago in Japan, I had a 256 cube. No, was it 128 cube? And that was exciting. But most of the times, you know, you try to keep your emotions in check and do your best. Try to keep your focus. You try not to get distracted. Distraction, I guess, is another emotion that can occur if you don't focus properly.
For some people, the game becomes an entire lifestyle. To other people, it's kind of just sort of stays a hobby.
Well, I would definitely go with lifestyle. Backgammon has been very important to me. It shaped me in many ways. I always think of my good friend Falafel, who this has also been a lifestyle for. Backgammon is always with me. It doesn't leave. When positions from the real world, not positions but situations, they occur, you can start to think of it as like a backgammon problem. You just want to find the best solution to your life problems. So for me, it's definitely a lifestyle. It's not just a hobby.
Yeah. So it's been rumored that you've been training with the backgammon legend Falafel. Is that something you can tell us a little bit more about?
Yeah, you know, Falafel has always, through the last 15 years, been a great sparring partner. I love to just discuss backgammon with him. There's really not any other person on the planet I would talk backgammon with. You know, for me, he's the best. So we've been talking about the challenges for this match. We played some matches, which is great. He's my best sparring partner, which is something that you need when you go into a competition like this. I know that he wanted me to play this match. It's one of the reasons why I signed up for it. And I hope that our training pays off. I hope that I can make him proud. It's not going to be easy because Mochy is a very tough opponent, but I think I have a decent chance to win. So we'll see what happens. So
Falafel is kind of like your Yoda.
Yeah, he's like a Yoda type for me. I can just picture him levitating. You know.
So what I'm curious to hear, like what does Falafel typically criticize about your game when you're sparring with him?
Well, he doesn't pay me many compliments. We discuss, I mean, that when you're training backgammon, you don't focus on what you're good at, you focus on what you're bad at. So whenever we find a situation, a position where I make a big mistake or we don't really know what's going on, he will tell me, what I'm supposed to be thinking about in this type of position.
So any last thoughts on this upcoming tournament in Monte Carlo?
Yes, I'm very excited. I've been coming to Monte Carlo like every year since 2004. It's always on my calendar, and it's going to be very fun this year. I'm excited to play Mochy. I hope we can get some great level of matches. Show the world how backgammon is really supposed to be played. And obviously, looking forward to meeting a lot of good old friends and having fun in sunny south of France.
All right. Thanks a lot, Sander.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. See you in Monte Carlo.
See you, man. Backgammongalaxy.com